Tonight, a former Palm Beach County teacher and coach is now under arrest, accused of grooming a student in a deeply troubling abuse of power and trust.
The girl came forward last year, and it seems multiple reports were filed with DCF, school police, and even the sheriff's office. But the man accused, Keith Mackrey, wasn't arrested until this week. Now, some are questioning how a case this serious could take so long. CBS 12's Katie Benty is live tonight outside the Olympic Heights High School in Boca Raton, where this all started. Katie?
Jim, Liz, the campus now is pretty quiet for summer, but this time last August, a student walked through the doors here holding on to a secret that she'd kept for 2 years. But she spoke up, filed the reports, and yet Charles Mackrey wasn't arrested until now. And tonight we're learning that key parts of this investigation may have been closed or possibly never even fully documented. 51-year-old Charles Keith Mackrey spent 6 years at Olympic Heights High School in Boca Raton, teaching classes, coaching basketball, and according to police, grooming a student behind closed doors. The victim says it started in 2022 after she joined his class. Mackrey allegedly sent flirty texts calling her hot and commenting on her appearance. She says the touching started soon after in his classroom and coach's office, about 20 times over 2 years. The redacted arrest affidavit also says Mackrey would FaceTime her late at night, telling her he wanted to run away with her and his youngest child when she turned 18. The student eventually spoke up last August, confiding in a staff member who urged her to come back to campus the next day for help, which she did and filed a report with her father. Reports were also sent to the Department of Children and Families and Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. But according to the affidavit, DCF closed its sexual abuse case. And school police say multiple public records requests to PBSO came back empty. In a follow-up interview, the victim said she initially held back with DCF, feeling like, quote, they didn't care after she mentioned hugging. Nearly a year later, Mackrey was finally arrested and faced a judge Wednesday, charged with soliciting or engaging in a romantic relationship with a student, a felony offense. The school's principal sent a letter to families this week confirming Mackrey hadn't worked there in over a year, calling student safety her highest priority. Online, Mackrey lists himself as co-owner of a private youth basketball training business, working with players as young as 8 years old. We reached out to both DCF and the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. PBSO says the only documentation they have of Mackrey is from when they physically went to arrest him this week. And DCF says they're still working on a response for us. Reporting live in Boca Raton, I'm Katie Benty, CBS 12 News.